Sharing from a true heart touches the heart. Sorry, Eric Bhai, we didn't leave much time for you, but still, we want to have chit chat before we end our tonight evening. So, welcome, our brother Angel.
Om Shanti, everyone. Special greetings, dear Mohini Didi. Yeah, lovely to be in the heat and in the furnace. I don't think there's so much to add anyway, so it's okay to have a little short chit chat tonight. It feels to me, like after Christmas or New Year, there's this Boxing Day. And I don't know if it's to really box or is to put into a box a new gift. But it feels to me with all the announcements and everything happening, it's almost the feeling that we're told there's a huge shopping mall open 24 hours for 3 days on a row. And you can go and get everything you want for the next 3 days. It's all open, and it's beautiful that Avyakti Parivar will be open all day, all evening. So yeah, it will be a very special moment. So Mohini Didi, I have just maybe little, actually I thought of doing something a bit different with you tonight, because we're in a mood of being already withdrawing and going into our own little world. But before we do that, I'm sure, and I may have missed one evening or two, but you must have talked about Brahma Baba a lot. I was just wondering if you have any very special memory when you really could tell this is when you felt Brahma Baba was the tapaswi. And I know for me, Daddy Kumarka and Daddy Janki, I can recall specific moments where entering the room, I knew they were in another world, or when they entered the room, they brought us into another world. So I think we knew from the daddies how they became amazing tapasvis. What about Brahma Baba? Do you remember a specific moment, like you enter his room, or was it, and you must have shared many times, but let's go again in time and meet Brahma Baba with you.
Om Shanti. When I was first time invited to go to Madhuban, and I managed, it was difficult, but with my mother. So I asked Didiman Mohini, what is the best way to receive or to remain close to Brahma Baba? First she smiled and then she said, you are asking as if you are in front of ocean now, then what to take from ocean? So it depends. Everyone takes different things from ocean. Some like to swim in the ocean, some go, they want to get some pearls out of when the waves come out. But the best time is early morning. So I said, is anyone allowed to go early morning? She said, if you are up, that is the time Baba is sitting alone and is like ocean. And so I came to know that he gets up like 2:45, or he just sits there. As you all know, have seen also in Baba's room, there is a mattress on the floor and there is this round pillow. So Baba always sat on that mattress, and he will come off the bed and sit there. He never sat on the chair, as we all do mostly. So I thought, I also woke up, because you all know that Madhuban's vibrations are such that early mornings are really best, because they are so powerful vibrations. You really wake up in a very natural way. And I had this gift from Baba that even before coming to knowledge, because I will study very early morning and then I will rest before I go to school or college. That was kind of tradition we were trained up, that sleep early, wake up early, study, and then again rest and then go. So I woke up very early. And when I woke up, then I decided to, I freshen up to walk towards Baba's room. Little bit hesitant because I thought maybe I'm the only one. It was Santri Dadi who always used to sit there with Baba. Because Mama was in her room, she will sit there. Because at that time we all didn't come together in a conducted meditation. It was later on. At that time we all used to wake up, and in our rooms we had Baba's this red light, old traditional oval shape red light. We will turn on that, and the feeling of being in corporeal world with incorporeal Baba. And so I back then I just so Santri Dadi just with her hand said, sit down. So I also sat on the mattress in one corner. And, of course, entering Baba's room at that hour was such powerful vibrations, as if, something is really taking you forcefully in one direction. It could be the wave of the ocean, or your some fragrance is pulling. So I just went close, and when I sat there, and Baba will not consistently, but once in a while give me very short drishti. And I even didn't know where I'm sitting, what am I doing. I forgot everything because, they really get so deeply kind of touched. And so I feel that Mrit Vela, and even while eating, while playing, and afternoons like 5 o'clock, many times Baba invited, come and sit, and Baba is, because of his age also, sometimes like there was a cot, very simple cot with a mattress outside his room in summer. So he will be just lying down, and I will sit. I don't remember if anyone else was there, but there was a bench, a stone bench, and I will sit there. And at that time, I could feel that he is world benefactor, giving Sakash. And so all these timings, I really felt that tapasya really is to be with Baba. And he was with Baba, but also very smiling, like as if he's playing, he's serving, he's, he's giving, like you want to give something, you're happy. So different kinds of smile I will experience, and until now, sometimes I do same. I suddenly feel like I'm smiling, and I say, "Am I smiling?" So it's like internally what you are doing, it comes on your face very clearly. So tapasvi is to be consistent with Baba, with lot of love, and somewhere deeply, you are also doing what Baba is doing. You start feeling now Baba is serving the world, Baba is giving Sakash, let me also do that. And as a child or whatever, even if you don't know what it is, but you sit and you start doing same. So I feel very fortunate that I was able to be part of all these different experiences so that I can feel that live and I can be in that. I don't have that much company that way here because everyone is so busy with their actions. But I had really, really experience of a natural. The one thing which I learned is to be natural. There is no stress, no tension. It's love. It should be natural, and something which is easy and natural become consistent also. So true tapasya is to be in love, to be with one, to play with one, eat with one, laugh with one, everything with one.
Do you remember his eyes when you mentioned like he used to look at you a little bit and show drishti? How would you remember his eyes and the kind of drishti he would be giving?
It was not like staring. Sometimes we think drishti like staring, but it was very smilingly, like, look at someone with lot of love, and of course his stage was high too. So, and it was just few moments, like he will pass that drishti. But, these days drishti could be very stressful also, right? It could be very, very powerful, but also like, oh, I have to be still and I have to be just looking at that person's forehead or whatever. But for Baba was just looking. Now, when he's looking, it's not he's staring, he's looking at me, and like a shower comes, of love and peace, and even for a few moments, deeply within something touches you. And I feel that's how I like in my life, to be light, to be natural, to be, if you have to give, you don't have to stare or make anyone feel, look, now I'm giving you power, It was like searchlight or tower. Baba talks of lighthouse. The whole light keeps circling around all the time. So it was something like that.
Do you think it was a little bit like Daddy G's drishti as well? Daddy G was also, she was not staring very long usually. Do you feel it was a bit, she was doing a little bit the same, or?
See, that's what happened, that Dadis really took from Brahma Baba. Because when the stage is like Baba, then you will do same, no, as what Baba did. Yeah, it was very, very natural. Like Dadi also, what you feel from Dadi is not yoga, but love. And that means she's in love with Baba, she's laughing with Baba, playing with Baba, eating with Baba. And that's the feeling she will give us. Be playful, eat with Baba, eat something very nice what you want. Because, we say, God, I will play with you, eat with you, sit with you, not only keep looking at you, right? So I think that whole natural aspect of being all the time in all the actions with Baba, one has to be very natural, and that's what Dadiji was.
I wish I could have multiple cameras like Baba in such a region and see how is it going to happen from tomorrow? How is everyone going to change their drishti? And they're going to be, don't stress, don't stare, just be natural. So we'll see a new style of drishti everywhere around the world from tomorrow. Lovely. We just have a few minutes. I was thinking maybe to go into this cave, of preparation for tomorrow. What if I give you, I have 4 sets of 2 words, and I will just give you 2 words, and you just in 1 or 2 sentences, I know you're very good in connecting ideas. So if I give you 2 words and you just tell me what you feel about those 2 words, and they're really all about taking us to the tapasya dham. So if I say, for example, silence and solitude, what comes to your mind?
Mhm. In solitude, be in silence. And solitude is being in your cave, right? And silence is that sweetness of what you are, silence of that sweetness, which is called sweet silence. So they are both very beautiful words. Let me be in solitude and enjoy sweet silence.
If I tell you introspection and introversion.
First, I have to have introversion. And introversion is I am internally soul invisible. So introversion is more inner self. And from there, it's not necessary, but it's inspection begins in the sense of you start looking at your own self. But while looking, look at your best things in you. I always look at, oh, I'm so good at this. I had done so good. I never see what is wrong with me, my weakness. I know that more I take pure, positive, virtuous aspect, that's what it will increase, right? If I only keep saying, oh, I do this wrong, now I have to correct it, this is negative. But I am a person who really likes to be very light and natural and positive. So my introspection is more into taking me into higher and elevated, and how fortunate I am. I really keep singing in a natural way. The praise of everything is my introspection. So
So
when you
it's
are introversion, you really go into ascending degrees.
so it's not like going through customs on your way to subtle region and having to go through inspection.
You know, one thing Daddy Janki gave me blessing, and I never have concern of customs.
Hmm.
Two things Daddy Prakash Mani used to tell us: you of your position, or you all should not carry anything, have anything where you could be stopped. It's not the dignity, right? And second is, whenever it happened to that Daddy Janki wanted to send something I carry, but I walk out in such a way that nobody will think I have anything. So I, I use both ways. One is that I don't carry anything. I just go plain. But second, also, if let's say there was something they urgently needed, so I just walked out, and Dadi Janki always used to tell me nobody can stop her. And so I think that it depends how you pass through custom, because if you are doubtful, if you have fears and uncertainty, definitely you will be stopped. But if you are flawless and altruistic and honest, do you have anything to declare? Uh, so when they asked me, I said, yeah, some of the Indian chocolates, because I don't say tolis because there's so much toli there. I said it's Indian chocolate. Oh, okay, that must be very nice. Okay, go. Anything you have to declare? No, you know what I'm saying, that you have to be honest.
I have that experience all the time when we come to US with lots of maple syrup and cheese. I always say anything to declare. I just remember cheese is when you want to smile, right? Every time they take a picture and they want you to smile, they say cheese. So when you ask me anything to declare, I just say cheese, and you just smile. So, what? So the cheese can come with the smile through the border.
What about Naples? No,
Well,
please.
maple syrup, I don't know. I haven't found a word yet for that. So, okay, just if I tell you inspiration and intuition.
Yeah. Intuition, which comes from the original self, and you feel as if soul is talking to you. It's like intuition, very clear. And then from there, I am inspired to do it. But also, taking inspiration is also from others, looking at souls doing something with determination in a special way, then taking inspiration from there. So I believe a lot in intuitions, but also be inspired. Keep
Mm.
inspired, because there is so much learning from everyone. Like we are inspired now. So see that how you can do good interviews. So I'm inspired. Something like that.
No, I like very much what you're saying. You see, I knew you would be rephrasing and repositioning these words because for me, I think I need these words if I go in 3 days of silence. So the last one, which I think is very beautiful to play with, and I know you'll finish on that one beautifully, seed and bead.
Seeing and being.
No, seed, the seed
Yeah.
and the bead, like in a rosary,
Oh,
Baba
okay.
says you have the beads and the seed.
Mhm. Yeah. Baba talks a lot about seed stage, right? We also say, and to come out of this cycle of action reaction, You have to be in seed consciousness. I always say, okay, anyone did something. I am not going to do same or react because I want to sow a seed which is now pure, not coming from reaction. So I'm very, very attentive on karma as a seed, not as a chain, not as a ring after ring. So I have paid attention to that very much. And then from there, one becomes the bead of rosary. Because then you are ascending, you are not trying to just get kind of settle karmic accounts or no, but you are ascending constantly. So you become bead of the rosary. So I think of seed as karmas and bead as victory or rare soul, special soul to be bead of the rosary. I don't know what your thoughts are. These are what my
No,
things.
this is fine. You see, for me, I'm thinking bead, put a bead in your mouth. So now I'm thinking of Toli now. When we put in the mouth, it's not a bead, but it will be Toli. And I know Saturday night, we are the lucky ones to receive special Toli. So this will be Tapasya Toli.
Tomorrow, when you read Murli, Baba saying, early morning when you wake up, you should eat Dil Khush Mithai, Dil Khush Sweet. So we read Murli in Hindi this morning. So we decided to make Dil Khush Mithai. And tomorrow morning, we will eat this Dil Khush Mithai. It's very fresh, just made, offered to Baba. And tomorrow, one day, we will give recipe because everyone wants to learn. It's simple. So Sister Anuta will write recipe and we will show everyone. So everyone have a piece of Dil Khush Mithai, Dil Khush Sweet. Yeah, everyone open your mouth and have Dil Khush Mithai, Dil Khush Sweet. It's for everyone.
We can taste it. We can almost feel the sweetness already in our mouth. It's sweeter than maple syrup. It's lovely. Thank you, Mohini Didi. I wish you a wonderful experience for the next 3 days. And to everyone also in Avyakti Parivar, I think it's going to be an amazing journey. So thank you for making it happen. Thank you for the inspiration, and to the Avyakti team, which must be, like a whole hive of bees creating the honey we're going to enjoy for the next 3 days. So thank you very, very much. And big Om Shanti to everyone. And good night, Mohini Didi.
Thank you, Eric Bhai. You did very well. And whole 2 days of Avyakti Parivar had been having lot of planning meetings, and they wanted to do it so that tomorrow they can be part of the bhatti and avoid not to go much on line and all that. So it's available. I was telling them to do for 4 hours in the morning, for evening, but they said no, they want to provide it to whole world, whatever time they want to join. So I also really appreciate their hard work and sacrifice, one of the sacrifices of their sleep and rest. So my good wishes for them and congratulations too.
I will try that. I will put an automatic response to my emails, something like, sorry, I'm gone into the furnace. I'll be cooked in 3 days. In the meantime, Om Shanti, I'm not going to be answering you. I'm not going to be answering your email. All right, Om Shanti, good night.
Good night.